intro. This video of 5 parts, just to be sure. I've already unboxed this one in a previous video, which is this one. So I'm just gonna set it to the side and probably use it as decoration, as it's just that. Sorry if the video is a little off. For some reason there's a lot of blur and things like that. I don't know how to change it today. So today I've got this one, Stegosaurus Buggy, which is 10 toughness, 8 power, and 7 defense. Then after that, I'll be unboxing this one, which is the Triceratops Bulldozer, for which I'm gonna quickly adjust the camera, because it doesn't seem to want to do anything. And I'm probably gonna get used to the Wii I have for doing this, because the Wii has no other purpose, as its entire screen is blued. And trying to straighten it. Triceratops Bulldozer, for which here's the back. 10 toughness, 9 power, and 7 speed. I'm just gonna push it back to where it was now that the camera's out of the way. Which will be followed by this. I have 4 batteries because of this quick problem. Yeah, it's dead. I've found out that if click it a couple times, it's just gonna start.
Here we go!
Oh yeah. Here's its back being 10 power, 8 toughness, and this is the first one by far that I've looked at the back and it has intelligence. For some reason, and they also gave it that one personality of what's often associated with an idiot, so I don't understand. You're not gonna not hear the end of it, but for a while. But here's this one. Also, this one's the only one in the box, else in the Bulldozer that special thing can happen while it's in the box, being that. And on the back it's 10 toughness, 9 power, and 7 speed.
Later.
Finally it turned off. But the Triceratops I just shown, which is the Triceratops Roadster, is powered off through the switch on its bottom. It's actually the only one that switch is visible, being right here. Though it doesn't show up well in the video because it's black on black. That is it for the intro, and now on to... So, I'm doing this off memory, since it's been 2 months since I've opened one of these. I have a couple unboxing videos that I have yet to upload as well, so I'll upload those over the next couple weeks for a little bit, as well as this. But the papers are stored down here, being the instruction manual, if it will show up in the video, and then the catalog, which is just the usual stuff, I think, yeah. Oh, they actually put in the switch and go panel and all on this one. And there's a couple ties on the bottom. The ties do not want to come out. I repeat, ties do not want to come out! I'm gonna cut the other two. Now I'm second guessing myself on why I chose my bad pair of scissors. There.
Come on out, little buggy.
There's the bottom, and the power switch is right there. This one's buttons are right here.
I'm ready to race.
Yes, you are. Okay, I'm gonna set aside the box now. And I'm going to look at the instruction manual. Here's the steps to switch into it, which I'll follow now. I'll be back with it fully transformed. This one also has a name. It's Lamb, I guess. The switch sound happens on this leg, for which I'll switch to car. It's just a rotation one. First time in a while I've seen one that does this.
I'm Slam, the Stegosaurus. Watch out when I swing my tail.
Yeah, this one's special ability I think was the tail swipe. I'm gonna double check, because I forgot to go over that. Yeah, it's tail swipe. And again, its buttons are right here. This one's words, this one's electricity, in case you can't see it that well. Being this one's sound. The legs want to go up. And then this one's words. And then you just simply reverse all that to turn it back into a car. This is another one that has a good hiding the dinosaur. Until you look at the back of the truck. The dinosaur does a good job at hiding that the car, though. This covers up the entire front. So, there's the dinosaur buggy. And now on to the Triceratops bulldozer. Also, I've reviewed the video audio from the other one. I am sorry that it cuts out halfway. And that you can hear my chair. But this one's boxing. I don't even know where to start on this one. Oh, right here. There's a piece of tape. I'm gonna try and keep it in frame, but I'm doing this on the desk for the first time, and well, the second time, but the first time's not uploaded, I think. But right there is the first, right there is the second, and right here is the third. Upon taping, that needs to come off, which allows the top to open. And then, like most switching goes, you can just yank out the box, I think. Although I think there's more tape. Why did they do this? I will never know. Just gonna yank it out. And just like before, instruction manual and catalog. I'm gonna open up to the transformation just for now. Just gonna set that aside, and I'll show you it in just a moment. Set the box aside as well. Okay, so then now there's zip ties, which are accessible from the bottom. I'm gonna have this at an angle, so you can still see them, but the dinosaur won't fall too far. This one's one I also had to replace the batteries in, so once it's out, I'm just going to pause the video recording and just do that immediately. I'm giving up from cutting that from the bottom. And then you just yank it out, and there's the dino. I am now going to replace the batteries real quick. Okay. Now I've turned him off, but the power switch is right here in his butt. His name is Charger. Like, it's right there. Yeah. This one's special move is Fierce Horns, which there's a button right there. Here's it vertically. Unlike the Dinosaur Dune Buggy, this one actually has eyes. And as you can see, you can also see the other frames. I don't know why some do that, but if you've seen them all, they all have that sort of thing. This one's also motion activated, so I'm probably going to keep it off like most of my switching goes. just so it isn't doing that the entire day. But to start, you flip down the horns when I figure that out. Oh, there's a rubber band in their horns. Oh, that makes sense now, so it doesn't flap while it's in the packaging. Okay. How do you do this? Oh, there. Okay, so it's just... yeah, like that. Oh. This is the first one I'm being confused by. Looks like the front legs to reveal the towers. What? Hold on. Rotate the front legs to reveal the tires. How high? Oh, all the way around. This also explains why there's the full rotation. Sorry if you couldn't see anything, but I'm struggling with this. It's the front legs, rotate the rear legs to create the front tires of the vehicle. Oh, it's another completely rotation-based one. And then fold the tail on top of the head. Oh, that one actually does a good job at hiding that's a dinosaur. And there's the guy. Try and get him to focus. Yeah. Okay, this one's information right here. I'm guessing this one's just sound. And I'm guessing it's just a reverse of what just happened to switch it back to dinosaur. The legs can come out a little bit when rotating for some reason, which I guess helps to change it back. And then you just flip back the tail, and then the horns. And now it's Triceratops again. For which, again, you press the button. Oh, the mouth also opens. Also, the little chunker boy when his head is back. Look at that. You got some Nick chunk. He's a big one. He's not that big, but he's like perfect for holding. And do not shake it. I'm gonna switch it back to vehicle real quick. I want to know who sat in the room to design this, decided that would be a good idea to make this so it had as many turns and twists as possible, and have it extremely rigid. Actually, I want to figure out what the button... oh, the button doesn't... Look at that! The button does something when it's in vehicle mode if its front tire is down a bit. Yeah, it just has full range of motion as well with the thing. The thing. Whatever that thing is called. Car for which I'm just going to go over right now. It just says strongest bite back here. And this one's another one that I had to replace the batteries on. And just like before, this one has tape here. Some tape here. I know there's no tape there. Some tape here. And it seems to be all the tape. This one has not a lot of tape to it. I'm trying to get into the video. We cut in tape, but the tape is not wanting to go into the video because the tape is too far away and on the opposite side of the toy, that it does not want to get into the video because the tape is too far. If you can't tell, this is probably going to be a nightmare to catch on camera. At least this one's just a pull out, I think. And I hope. Because that's what it seems like. Yeah, it's just a pull out. But it's very, very, very stubborn. Here is the catalog and the instruction booklet again. Oh yeah, I forgot to get into the video for the previous recording, so here's the Triceratops switching one. And just so I don't have to remember to do it again, here's the one for the car. It doesn't seem to have instructions. I feel like this one was made to be like the other, where it starts dyno mode because of the way the instructions are worded, but it's another one they have to untie. Yay. I got scissors. And the scissors go cut cut. And the dyno come out when you yank. And that's another thing for the trash pile. I'm gonna try and force my way into getting this to switch. Oh. That's easy. Oh yeah, there's also a rubber band right here. It seems... Oh yeah. Oh. Hold on. Note to self, next time that you're unboxing something, make sure that the batteries that you're using or trying to switch are the correct type. The one for this one was AAA, and the one for this one is double. But now, yeah, it should do that, and then to transform. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Flip the rear tire back. Okay, the tires pop out. Pull the legs up and towards the dyno's body. So, to reverse that, you do that. Well, he's broken. I'm gonna switch the batteries again. But here's it as a dyno. The button's right here to switch it. Oh, that's what comes up. Well, I'm gonna go switch the batteries again, and hopefully it's the correct ones this time. I have decided, for the sake of it, I'm just gonna show how this batteries switch. For the Stegosaurus, Buggy, and the Triceratops Bulldozer, though, they use like a normal screwdriver. But for one like this, which is newer, you use a pair of scissors if you wish. And to unscrew, you just turn it counterclockwise. I'm gonna flip the legs back. I forget how I did it. How do I do this? Oh, like that. I already forgot something I just did. But yeah, you just turn this counterclockwise. You can use a screwdriver for this, but... or a coin. It says coin could also be used. But, yeah, this time I actually have the correct batteries. It should still have the demo batteries in it, since all I did was just put them back in. Taking them out and seeing if that worked, and it did for the car form. But, yeah, these are demo batteries. These are not meant to stay in the toy. I just keep them in because they work, but... and how many of these I have, but... yeah, you should make sure that you have it in correctly. I noticed something. This one isn't pushed down. Or out. Okay, that should fix it, in case that was what was wrong. I do not recommend doing what I just did, especially if you don't know what it was directly. But that should now allow it to do something. Also, as you can see, I have it turned off, so you don't accidentally shock yourself, since I've done that before. But that's against the point. Now it should work properly.
Start your engine! Here we go!
And I have to figure out how to change this again.
I am the T-Rex! Here I come!
This is gonna get me a while to get used to. Well, yeah.
Don't just stand there! Crash me! Move it! Dash and crash! Oh, it's on!
Yeah, as you can tell, it's just that. And then to switch it back, you just repeat all the steps backwards. Have I not learned my lesson?
Hear that engine roar! For it! We've got driving to do!
But yes, that is what he does. Probably won't work as well, but here's it from the side. That does work. Also, this is what comes up to push this up. And then this is just like freely moving. Like even when it's down and you flip the toy, it'll come off. Which is my only gripe with it. Like it's just loose. The only thing that pops actually is these two. But yeah, there's that. And next up is Roadster. Why do they have to change the position of the tape every time? But yeah, there's the tape here. I am not going to press the button. I've already done it. I do not need to press it again, Mr. Box. Oh. Okay. Aside from that little jingle being someone telling me something, there's this. Oh, there's another piece of tape right here. So here, and here are all taped. Should probably remove the tape from what's on this. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that with the scissors. That would have made it a lot easier had I known that. While I brute force my way into getting this thing out of here, I also got a new headset, which is allowing me to get a better audio quality than this one, which I'll start using more. But there's that. And just like before, here's the instructions in the catalog, for which this one's instructions are much shorter. Oh, that makes sense now. It has none. It's just the information guide for which I've read a million times now. In both English and Spanish. It is just battery removal and all that. Oh. Here's something I didn't read before. I have read, but I don't think I put it in the video. If you want to pause, you can read it. Yeah, it's just what it sounds like. Okay, to start I am going to cut the thing right here that wants to come off. This one's the smaller of the two by the looks of it being smaller. And just because it's zip ties, I'm just going to cut it from the top. This is what it looks like from the bottom though. And there's no attachment to the back. There hasn't been any attachments to the back for these. Ow! I did not know that you can get paper cuts from boxes. Yeah. Yeah, that should make it easier. In case you're wondering what I did, I just unfolded this part. There. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut this one from the bottom. And then the toy should just be able to be shooken around each corner. Oh, the legs switch like that. I'm just gonna remove the trash real quick. Okay. This one has a booty. That seems to have a rubber band that is failing its job by keeping the booty down. No matter. Well, yeah, this is the tail, it looks like. The legs fold up, folding back up the wheels as well. It's all one quick motion. I'm pretty sure I just failed to put that on camera. This folds up to be the tail when the legs are down. These just fold up, I think. Yeah. Front legs just fold up and it's like, oh, and the head comes down. Oh yeah, I turned it off.
Ready to roll. Top speed.
It's...
Yeah.
Whoops. Gonna do that again, but this time without throwing it. This is what it looks like when crashed. Not the good one at hiding, that's a dinosaur like the T-Rex one as well. And the Triceratops bulldozer. The only one that does bad out of these four at hiding it is this little one. And that's only because if you look at its butt, you get the entire dinosaur head, as you can see. But now this one's only problem would be the legs. Being that they're out in the open, but again, you just fold them down, the butt up. And the legs down. And this one's relatively simple.
Watch out! Triceratops coming through! I'm strong and tough. Let's get going! We're crashing and bashing.
I'm trying to get some voice lines in the video if you can't tell.
Revving speed!
And then, so the T-Rex in this one also does that. Where the button can be pressed as many times as you want while it's in. So here's the inside of the mouth if it'll show up. Stop lighting. Yeah. This is just a little bit of body horror though. Especially if you take a second to realize that how far back the mouth goes, because all these are teeth, I think. So that's just a little bit of body horror for you. Oh yeah, there's also some crystal-like stuff in the back. Which, if that is canon to how all the switching goes happen, where there's just a bunch of crystals inside them that make them alive, that's something. But this one has no eyes. It's the only one out of these four that actually have, like, the animated pilot type thing. It's only the bulldozer.
Rev it up!
Alright, here's the bottom. You know, I'm just gonna show you all the bottoms. And again, the switch for this one's right here for it shows up better when it's under light. This one switches there. This one doesn't want to balance that well. Upside down I have learned, and there's that one switch, which That's the best I could do with its balance. I'm gonna turn this one off now, just so it's not talking the whole time. And then the last one at the bottom is this one. Yeah, the only problem would be the feet of these, but more specifically this one's arms. Just look at that. The arms are right in the open if it were to fall over. And like usual, like I've already said, that's what it looks like. Busted. I forget what else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, the face. I keep forgetting which side gets folded. It's the back that gets folded. Oh yeah, there's the side of this one's face and then opened mouth. This one's mouth is normal, unlike the Triceratops, I guess. But there's the crystal-like formation again, which I know it's supposed to, like, light up.
Let's get stomping!
But that's just something I noticed. I'm gonna quickly transform them all so that they can all be compared, transformed real quick. And that'll be it. Here's all of them comparable. If that makes sense. These two are the same size. This one's just a little bit smaller, but much taller, especially if you count for the orange size. I see I can't do that in the video. But if I would recommend any as a first time, like, now that I got a majority of the switching goes, the one that I would recommend for anyone that's just starting would be the 2-in-1 Speedster, I guess, being this one from last Christmas that I got. Mainly because it has, like, a little bit of every switch. Which this is a little bit bigger than this one, if that makes sense. But, like, this one's the manual half, and then the other half is a pterodactyl, but I'm not gonna fish it out of my bin. But yeah, this one's the instant, and then the pterodactyl is manual. And you get the best of both worlds with them. And plus, you get the duality of both. So this one's the only one that talks. Which, it just has the button there. And aside from that, there's not much else to these. Like, else than this one, and this one's pop, and this one's flick. And this one actually being one of the only minis that I have so far that have the 2 individual buttons for different things. There's not much else to them. Oh yeah, the buttons for these are right here, and I'm pretty sure I've already gone over this one, but talk, rar, and flick. Talk and rar. And that's about it. Also, this one, its body can wiggle by itself because of how the legs work. So it can, like, do that, and I don't know how I feel about it. But as stated before, I'm pretty sure I stated it before.